Hi guys, Robin from Robin's Nuts Mini Goldens. I actually has had a couple situations that have come up that I always try to learn a little bit more, and it kind of sends me on these little rabbit holes sometimes. Well, we've used CBD with our dogs for quite some time, and it's always been kind of on an as needed basis. We would use it when a lot of company was coming over, or if there are fireworks that were going to be displayed, vet visits, sometimes car rides, just, certain moments where you know that your dog's going to be under a little bit of stress, and it's just kind of something that we gave to ease them through it. We went to a convention and started learning a little bit more about CBD and the products and why it works, how it works, and we've had a little bit of experience with trying some other things. So I just wanted to hop on and kind of share some of the things that we have learned and come across. I'm here with Bear right now, and this poor guy, he has had to have surgery, and he has his little cone on. But in this time, sorry, I'm a mess. Okay. In this time, when he's healing, they gave him some pain medication, and that's been helping pretty good. But we also have a Damon heat, so I'm having to keep dogs separated and on shifts and kind of working like that right now, just because he's recovering from surgery and we don't want him doing anything to damage that. But one of the things that we got into is starting to use CBD, and especially in times like this, we like to give him the CBD just to kind of keep him a little bit more calm, relaxed, settled, because sometimes he can get a little pacey, and he wants to go outside, and you can't really walk him right after surgery. So we're holding off on that. But we have given him 30 milligrams of CBD for his weight, and it kind of helps to ease him, just relax him, and make it a much better experience, and probably a much better position for him to heal. Because dog or human, was one of the things that we need most when we're trying to heal: rest. So this kind of not forces him, but helps him into doing a little bit more rest for his recovery. We've tried quite a few different CBD products. We had some of the chews from the pet stores where we started, and then we ended up doing some of the oils. And the oils were still pretty expensive and a little bit messy, especially if you had like a dog that was trying to kind of fight you on it. I had a whole bottle spill in my cabinet and lost all of that good stuff. So I started to shy away from the oils. But when we came across this CBD Mega, it's amazing because the dogs will just straight up take it in treat form. You don't have to do anything to it. They'll just, and I know that they look like they're black, but they're actually a real dark green when you break them open. So if you give them in their daily meal, so if you wanted to do it as a daily supplement, because this is why we started doing it. The endocannabinoid system is like in every single man, okay? So they've got like 2 different receptors in the endocannabinoid system that uptake for the CBD. And there's like a CB1 receptor and a CB2 receptor. And CB1 actually, it's the brain and nervous system is what it releases CBT or brings CBD to. And then for CBD2, that is where it covers your white blood cells, your organs, and the exterior around your brain. So it transmits and puts CBD out to all of those things. And it has been proven with medical studies, which I have attached to the blog that we're going to be posting that to. It's shown promise in helping dogs that suffer with epilepsy. It also helps with dogs that suffer with arthritis pain or joints and stuff like that. And I just feel like when things start getting backed up by medical science and data, like you can't really be ignoring it. But as you know, dogs age, they only have so much fluid in their joints. So once that fluid's kind of gone, it's gone. And you know, just like us, as they get older, they start to age and have a little bit more aches and pains and stuff like that. So it's always good to kind of offer that on a daily basis to preemptively just combat that without having to get to a point where, you know, your dog is not as mobile and getting around as well before you even start. So we just try to be proactive on that. But I know that everything costs money, and if you guys are looking for an option where you don't have to rebuy, these are amazing, and they are tough. These guys have seen some stuff. They have seen the bottom of the lawnmower. They have been chewed on from puppy, adult dog, teething adolescent dog, and these have held up to everything. They've got these little spots on it that you can put a little bit of peanut butter or a little bit of coconut oil, and if you wanted to do like a freeze-dried treat on top of it, it would promote them to start chewing in it. And each chew releases some CBD. So what a perfect thing to put in their dog's kennel, and a way to implement CBD into their day without having to repurchase things over and over again. Once again, these CBD bones, and they're only like $15. And I think these are, they're aged. They've been around. And then we've got the CBD. It kind of goes depending on what your dog's weight is on how much. The cubes are 15 milligrams a piece. For Bear himself, with his weight, we give him 2 cubes, so it's 30 milligrams. But any of our other dogs, they only take 1. And it just helps all those systems, eases their anxiety, aches, pains, and it's just got so much benefit to it. I can't not offer it to our dogs, and I can't not tell you guys about it, because we have seen amazing results, especially with some of our dogs get a little bit more anxious when people come over. We were doing it as needed, but when we do it in their daily meal, they're just already calm, they're good. Company can come.